everybody. My name is Stephanie Bree. I'm a transgender woman. This is Horror Trans, and I talk about all things horror. And today, I'm telling you all about Dr. Giggles. Dr. Giggles is a horribly bullshit movie. I am afraid to report that was a miserable experience the entire 90 plus minutes that I sat through it. And I do not know if this movie has any redeeming value at all. The main villain, question mark, I guess the killer, we'll say, doesn't make sense. The plot, there isn't one. I don't even think there's really characters in this movie. It's just like vignettes. Like you see a person, you don't even see their name or know anything about them, and then he kills them. It's a string of vignettes, and none of them work. The kills are bland and boring, and it's a whole bunch of unnecessary and unfunny, out of place doctor puns. Stupid shit like, if you hate this, you'll hate the bill, and shit like that. I did not enjoy Dr. Giggles at all. Now, I'm going to be upfront and honest with you. I thought this was a different movie when I started to watch it, and I realized that this is not what I thought it was. I thought this was The Dentist, because I was going to watch The Dentist and its sequel, because that's a movie I had been wanting to watch for a long time and had been recommended to me repeatedly. And so I watched this thinking it was that. My bad. This movie was painful. I got zero enjoyment out of it. I'm just going to tell you right now, this is not one I recommend. It's kind of a slasher, but not even really that. There's no setup. You just start off with, him killing somebody unnecessarily. And then you find out that he's escaped from a mental institution, and it's like, okay, yeah. And the cops don't believe that he's real, okay. And then the people are telling about his legend like they're hearing about it for the first time, even though it's supposedly the town's legend. So presumably if you grew up in a town that has this type of legend, you would have heard it probably in fucking preschool. And yet people are hearing about it for the first time in, I guess, high school or college. It's not very clear. I think it was college, but I couldn't tell. And how he's able to just appear out of nowhere, teleporting, I guess, and can't really die until the very, very end, which, if there's a sequel, then I'm going to assume he didn't die, but that's a question mark. And the so-called final girl is only in, 3 scenes of the movie, and in 2 of those scenes, she's tied up. So, no, I did not enjoy this movie, and I do not recommend it. I'm not even going to give it a rent. I'm going to tell you, watch at your own risk. You have been warned.